Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is officially releasing in less than 5 months. And we've recently just got a new trailer. And it's got me thinking what I want to see in the second movie. So these are just some of my things I would like to see. And comment down below some things that you would like to see, and maybe I'll make a part 2. But without further ado, let's dive in. So the first one I want to see is the Henry Emily family. It would be really cool to see this. I mean, Skeet announced at the San Diego Comic-Con that he is playing someone with an important role. Maybe that could be Henry Emily. It would really make it somewhat easy for the people on the movie team to follow, because they already have a base for it from the novels and the games. I just think it would work, and also it would give someone to possess the puppet, which is also really implied in the trailer by this line.
Some little girl got murdered here.
Although there are many hints towards them, we still don't know if they're actually confirmed or not, and I just think it would be neat to see them in the movie adapted. Number 2, make it make sense. So the first movie was somewhat grounded in reality, as much as FNaF can be, that is, but from what we've seen in this new trailer, it looks a bit crazy. I mean, take for example the submarine balloon boy and the toy animatronics having better technology, but they predate the ones from the first movie. I just think it's a bit crazy, and I doubt it is going to be grounded in reality, but I would still like it to make sense. Like, they give an explanation, like maybe they're possessed by Remnant and that's why they can move, that's why they can be underwater and their circuits don't fry. I really want explanations for things. Like, I want them to make it make sense, and I hope that makes sense. Number 3, I want more references. So the first movie, of course, had a bunch of references, and I do hope they keep that tradition going. Ones that I would love to see is like a withered balloon boy, maybe a purple guy animatronic, golden toy Freddy. I think it would be amazing to see these on the big screen, and it's just a perfect opportunity to make some callbacks. We had Sparky in the first movie. Please keep the tradition going of calling back to the origins of the franchise, the fandom, because that would be amazing. Number 4, Vanny. Now, I really don't know how they can do this. I think it would be cool to see Vanny incorporated. Obviously, Vanessa is like a big part in this movie. Mike cares about Vanessa a lot as well, so it would be really neat to see her be like a twist villain. And if they get together, I can imagine it's really upsetting for Mike. It's like, it proves to him that all Aftons are evil, and then he wants to kill Vanessa or something. I don't know. But yeah, I want Vanny incorporated. Number 5, Mike being a Schmidt and not being a twist Afton. I would hate to see this because it doesn't work, and it would be kind of weird because Vanessa and Mike appear to be on a date in the trailer. It's just a really bad plot twist, and it would feel kind of forced, and I just don't think it would be that good. Maybe if they could pull it off well, that would be interesting to see, but I just don't see it. So I really hope they just keep Mike to being his main his own character. The Schmidt family with Garrett. I don't want Garrett to be an Afton either, because that's weird as well. Like, why would he go for his own child, and why? Yeah, I just don't want to see Mike being an Afton. Number 6. Now this more surrounds the release. I want popcorn buckets at the cinema. Okay, now there are some really good concepts out there, and I'll put some on screen. Imagine eating out of like a cupcake popcorn bucket and like a withered Bonnie cup. It would just be so cool, and it would just like make it more memorable for release. I don't know, you get to keep something from your experience at the cinema, which is really cool, and I'd love to see that. I don't know, I can imagine just like a bunch of concept ideas, like Toy Freddy, you could eat out of his hat. But yeah, I really do hope they do popcorn buckets. Number 7, the puppet being friendly. Now, I know this is a bit unlikely due to what we've seen in the trailer, but the puppet is likely possessed by Charlie. And Charlie was likely friends with Vanessa when she was a kid and spent time at Freddy's. And I can imagine them having somewhat of an alliance. Maybe they're enemies and friends at the same time. Maybe she wants vengeance because Vanessa didn't help stop her father when she should have. Hopefully they can sort out whatever's going on in the trailer, because I want the puppet to be friendly. Number 8, I want flashbacks to FNaF 1. Now, we know flashbacks are confirmed, but these seem to be mainly from the missing kids incident or the DCI. But wouldn't it be cool to see Vanessa's perspective from FNaF 1? Why was she so defensive? What did William say to her that made her so scared? I don't know. What was William like? Was he excited when when he came back home? I want to see more flashbacks towards FNaF 1. Number 9. the suits that the breaking crew was stuffed into make an appearance. I personally want this because Shadow Freddy was one of those, and he was censored in the vlogs that the YouTubers did. I think it would be neat to see them in the movie. Maybe they're possessed. Maybe they're under the control of the puppet as well. But yeah, I think that would be cool to see. And finally, Springtrap shows up. I don't know if this is likely. I think it's kind of unlikely. But I want Springtrap to show up. I don't know how they would do him. Maybe like a post-credit scene. I don't know. I just want to see Springtrap in FNaF 2. But it's very unlikely. Those are all my thoughts and 10 things I want to see in the FNaF 2 movie. If you have any more ideas, again, let me know down in the comments below, and I will look through them, and I might make a part 2 with your recommendations if there's enough. And this has been that one FNaF guy, signing off.